Welcome to Mount Patti, Lokoja in Kogi State. This is the entrance gate and my hike is just about to begin. I shall be hiking roughly 485 meters. So let's see how this goes. It's really early in the morning, actually the best time to hike. So I'm gradually making my way up to Mount Patti, and one of the significant things about this place and what makes it really historic is the fact that the earliest inhabitants of Lokoja actually settled here. That's number one. Secondly, you can actually see from the top of the hill, even though I haven't gotten there yet, you can see the confluence. For those of you who don't know what the confluence means, that's basically where the two major rivers in Nigeria meet. You have River Niger, which is the third longest river in Africa. The source of the River Niger is all the way as far as somewhere around Sierra Leone, and this is where it meets River Benue, and it flows down to the south of Nigeria and out of the country. So that's why it's called the confluence. Also, the name of this mountain, Mount Patti, actually the source of that name is a Nupe word. Nupe is my language, of course. Patti means hill. So that was how the mountain was named. I am just about 1/3 of my hike. Kind of tired, I don't know why, but well, I can't wait to get to the top. So after about a 30-minute hike, I'm on top of Mount Patti, and as you can see, this is the first monument you're going to see, the statue of Lord Lugard and Flora Shaw. And of course, that's Lugard's rest house and mini museum of colonial history. I'm not very sure if I'm going to be allowed to go into this place. I will have to find out. And of course, I'll tell you about these two people when I'm seated and well rested. So let's continue moving all the way to where I can sit down. This is like a scene from a Hollywood movie, a horror movie where the black guy strays from the rest of the group and then he gets killed. I'm crazy, yes. Good morning once again from Mount Patti. I'm very happy to be here. It's my first time and I've been planning this trip for a very long time now, and finally I'm here and I'm very happy. So actually I mentioned that this place is very historic, and I need to tell you why. When I was coming, I showed you the statue of Lord Lugard and Flora Shaw. Of course, they were a couple. They're both late now. So actually, this very place where I'm standing is where Flora Shaw, the wife of Lord Lugard, actually named Nigeria. So she got the inspiration of this place just by looking at this river. Of course, this is River Niger. You can't see it very well because it's a bit hazy today, and the sun is actually reflecting towards us. So she was standing, she was looking at the river, and she's like, okay, let me name this country Nigeria after the river. And that was done on the 8th of January 1897, about 124 years ago. And funny enough, even our neighboring country, Niger Republic, they also named their country after this river, even though they happen to be a French colony. So this is how our country was named. So I'm descending Mount Patti, and for those of you who want to visit this place, it's very, very easily accessible. It's just about 200 kilometers from Abuja. So from Abuja, and if you want to drive your own car, funny enough, you can drive yourself down here because the roads are actually good. You know, it's very safe, it's very secure. There hasn't been any reported cases of insecurity so far, at least in this area. So you just take 200 kilometers drive, which took me about 2.5 hours. And after that I got into Lokoja. When you get into Lokoja, you can ask anybody at all to direct you to Mount Patti. In case you want to spend the night, there are hotels very close by. Where I'm staying is actually walking distance from this hotel, from this mountain. So you can just ask anybody. You can stop an Okada guy, motorbike, tell them you're going to Mount Patti, you want to stay around the mountain, and they'll bring you to where you can get accommodation to stay very close by. Now, if you don't even want to stay, if you just want to come and do the hike in one day and go back, you can actually do that as well. You can leave Abuja maybe 5:30 in the morning. You get here at about maybe 8 o'clock, as into the foot of the mountain, and you start your hike. The hike is just about 30 to 45 minutes, you know, depending on if you want to stop to rest. So basically an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you're done with your hike, and you can actually go back to Abuja same day. And for those who are lazy hikers, there is actually an option to get up here. You don't have to hike up here. You just pay Okada, that's motorbike. You pay them about 100 to 200 naira, and they bring you all the way from the gate to the top of the mountain, and they can actually take you back as well. So in case your stamina level is running low, you just see them, you know, and you can just stop, and you can stop one at any time, hop on, and you know, make your journey. So the sign up there says goodbye from Mount Patti. And after a journey that spans over a century, my hike has come to an end. I have just walked out of the gate of Mount Patti. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as usual,